Hello everyone and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. My name is Danny and today we are finally going to see Grout. I believe that is the plan. So I'm just gonna check my quests. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to do. I've done everything else. So I'm gonna go do that. And there's my cab, so I don't even need to go far. Awesome possum. Okay.
Need a ride?
Yeah, I do. Take me to Grout's mansion. Okay, hi, Nines.
You. What are you doing here?
You don't sound right. What are you doing here? Might ask you the same question.
Out now.
What? Are you feeling alright? There's something going on here.
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Huh? Okay. Something sus. What's Nines doing here? Is there anything interesting out here? Anything nifty in the yard, or is it just, This is a nice house. Maybe I'll try and build it in The Sims one day. Let's be real here, I'm never gonna do that. But I'll think about it. I will think about it. Okay. Okay. As much as I love my handy-dandy axe, I think I'm just going to, I'm just gonna knife people. Okay. 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 This is just... Okay. Okay, and... Boom. Good. Okay. What on earth? Okay, so I guess this is another thing I can say I'm not with this one mod. It's supposed to kind of replace certain pictures, but I believe this was supposed to be a big painting of Alistair, or Grout, whatever you want to call him. And it looks like it's been replaced by this. So I don't know if I like that. I don't, but anyway, just an observation.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
Well, I mean, a lot of Freud's ideologies are kind of being greatly disproven now, because it's pretty much, you know, a lot of his stuff is, I don't want to say bogus necessarily, but kind of bogus. Or just, you know, it's behind in the times now. So a lot of people are debunking it. So, there you are, Grout. Oh. Okay. Here's some interesting outfit choices. Okay. And sleep. I question the, whatchamacallit. What's the word I'm looking for? Ethical. The ethics, there we go, that word, of, slaughtering a bunch of the patients here. Because, like, I understand that they've gone mad, but, you know. Anyway, let's read this. Perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Time, however, erodes human perception and then, in turn, warps the mind. The mind is capricious, having various effects on perception, time, and mind itself. With harmony, progress is made. Okay, so is this kind of like rock, paper, scissors? So, like, perception beats mind, time beats perception, but then that warps in the mind. Okay, so I believe, okay, I'm guessing that's a brain, so that's probably the mind. Hourglass is time. Eye is perception. So, okay, so right now it looks like perception is on. Perception, something over the mind over time. Nope, that turned that off. Okay, what if I turn off that? Oh, what? What? Fascinating. I didn't even know what I was doing. Okay, also, what is this? This unknown root thing. Let me take a look. Weekapog thistle. This petrified reed was not meant to fall in the hands of the damned, but vampires can benefit from it, from its shamanistic magic all the same. Increases defense by 1 point. I like that. Oh, also, I never looked at this picture. A blurry photo of what looks like to be a Nosferatu. Okay. Alright, so I can leave this place now. No, I can't get in there. Okay. And we crouch under here. And now I should be able to get out. Okay. So we got this guy. Whoopsies. So I'll just Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. There we go. Okay. No one saw me? Good. Okay. See, I could leave these guys alone, because they're just, you know... like, they're not doing anything harmful, but... it's kind of just a... you know... I'm just gonna take care of them. There we go. Okay, so we're good there. That's locked. That's locked. That's locked. And that looks like a staircase going up to nowhere. But, I believe... there we go. Okay. So I can go up. Okay. Aha. Okay. Gonna do the old crouchy crouchy. Come on. Whoop. Okay. Okay. There we go. And we got another one of these.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess in there.
Well. Oh, goodness.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
Okay, so it looks like was his wife also a vampire, or was she sick, like with something else? I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? Okay. Oh, that's pretty. I wish I could kind of see a little bit more of it, but... it looks pretty. It's a nice view. Okay. Let me go down. This is not fun on my end. Just very, very jagged. Oh. Doo-doo. Okay. And okay. And now we'll come in through here. Okay. Looks like there's a bit more stuff going on. Okay. So, oh, you glitched out. There he is. Kind of want to take care of that guy. Once we kind of figure out his walk cycle. Okay, so I'll get her first. Okay, and then there he is. I think I can... Okay, and now he's kinda... Okay, and... Not really what I wanted to do, but let me get out. Wait, why is this guy still alive? I thought I killed you. Why can't I... Okay. Okay. Well, that takes care of that. Right. Oh, I was already in here, wasn't I? Okay. That goes to the main room. I think I came in through this way. This leads out here where I've already been. Okay. And then that, I believe, also leads out to the same room. Where does this go? Okay, that leads there. I just want to make sure that I've gotten every, and that's locked. Okay, so I need to go out this way. Ba-bam.
What are you doing, Mommy?
I am playing a game, buddy. I'm recording. Okay.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
Oh, okay. That guy's kind of glitching out. Don't know what's happening there. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, I wanted to feed off of you, but that's okay. I will find someone else. Okay. Is anyone up here? Okay, so it looks like... Okay, so that leads back down. What's this? Chaos, like the mind, can be understood only through the scientific process. Order, however, is only as good as the perception thereof. Time is the key that links the two and bears witness their ebb and flow. Alright. I'm really not good with riddles, so...
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old. More poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Yeah, that was really just a lot of dressy language. Okay, I want to go down. Now I can come out here. Okay. Great. Creep. What? Okay. Well, this is just fantastic. Okay. So now I gotta, I guess, you know, not get electrocuted. Did that quick save work? There we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, what's this? I got another thing. Okay. Okay, so now we have another thing there. Okay, so that's 3. Now I probably don't need to be crouching anymore because I think I'm good. Okay. Everything is turned off. Yay. Okay. So that opened a door. Okay, okay. Okay, so that leads me here. That leads me back there. Okay, so I need to get back under here, I think. Okay, think this is the door that's open now. I think. Yep. Oh, great. More people. I hear you.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation. These voices seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of the illness or theirs, for the voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious to frightening. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
Ooh, Elder Vitae. Okay, cool. Okay, so it seems like his Malkavian insanity is starting to kick in a little bit with the hearing voices. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that the vampire whose name he's not gonna say, I'm guessing that could possibly be LaCroix. But again, I don't know, like, how powerful is LaCroix? Like, I know he's powerful, but also, like, Jack seems more, Jack seems more powerful than, LaCroix. At least that's the assumption. I feel like Jack's been around longer, but again, I can't say for certain because I'm not familiar with the lore. Okay, are you coming towards me? No? We're kinda on the same page, aren't we? Okay, and stab. Yoink. Okay. I am gonna feed on one of these peeps. I think it's gonna, well, it's gonna be you. Okay. There we go. There you go. Alright. I am good. Oh, what's this? Laboratory refrigerator key. That place that I just lockpicked. Excuse me. Okay. So really, apart from that key, there's not a whole lot in here that I needed to get. And I think I came in from up there, so I think I need to go down, right? We're about to find out. Or did I come in from here? Nope. This is new. Oh. Ah! Oh, come on. There we go. Is that everyone? It looks like there's someone on the other side here. Oh. Okay, I think I'm getting better with my protein powers here. Sort of. Once I get through the door. Okay. Edelin, you're not helping right now. There we go. Okay. Okay. Well, this one's empty. Looks like we got some rats. Oh. Come on. I was just saying how my fighting was getting better. Maybe I need to up my strength next thing. Looks like I need to come up through here, eh? Whose idea was it to do this? I'd love to know. Oh, hi. Come at me. If I can actually hit you, that would be great. I'm clicking you. Thank you. There. Okay. Edelin, I know you're watching and I know you like to watch me play, but you are in my way. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, there was a pill bottle right there.
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
So he's definitely losing his mind, and he's definitely super paranoid with everything happening. I guess we're gonna find out what's going on, aren't we? What's this?
I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it, I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. Her cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this.
Alright, so... Oh. Where am I going? Okay, now where am I? Okay. Oh, this must be like a... You know what? I'm just gonna go back out where I came from. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to go. I think I want to go in here. Yeah, I do. Huh. Okay, there's someone in there. It's glitching out a little bit, but... Okay, so I think that's his wife that's in there. Kind of like a Nora Freeze situation. Okay, got a rose. We got a, looks like a picture. A pocket watch. A brain. Okay. A doll. And a book. Interesting. Alright, let's see what... Oh, well that's no good. That's no good at all. What is all this? Okay. What? Okay, what's happening now?
By the flames!
I'm not Grout, you already killed him.
Grout is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
Okay, what? Who the hell are you?
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeldbach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the Archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
Yeah, whatever. Fantastic. We got some religious zealots on our case now. Wonderful. Okay, so let's, gonna arm myself with something a bit more. Or I guess, do I need to jump out this way? Oh. Okay. Gotta run out of a burning building. This is not an easy feat. Get out of my way. And now I'm on fire. It's just what I wanted. Get me out, get me out. Aha, open window, open window. There we go. Nice superhero pose. Well, damn. That was unexpected. All right, well, I guess now I gotta, you know, report back to LaCroix. All right, well, I'm gonna cut it here, and when we get back, well, we're already right there, so we will be reporting to LaCroix next one.
Sorry, I
All right.
can't help.
I will see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.